Hi everyone, for this question it says the probability distribution of a discrete random variable. So first of all we have to identify our question is discrete type or continuous type. So here given is a discrete type, which means that our probability will be easier in expressing in the table form. So we can look at our x here. We have x equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and lastly 5. So we have our those random variable here and its corresponding probability. When x equals to 0, probability is 0.1. X equals to 1 also same. X equals to 2 becomes 0.25. X equals to 3 is 0.2. X equals to 4 is 0.25. And lastly, x equals to 5 is 0.1. So for the first question, we are going to find the expected value, or we call it mean. So mean in the formula for discrete random variable, it will be total out of x times its probability. So which means that x times its probability for this x, all x times its probability, we are going to do summation, means we're going to total up. So it will be 0 times 0.1 plus 1 times 0.1 plus 2 times 0.25 and then plus 3 times 0.2 and then 4 times 0.25 and then 5 times 0.1. So all the x ready to time with the probability, and we just press calculator for this, total up we can get 2.7. Then we move on to another part. So another part is talking about finding ex squared. So in finding ex squared, the formula will be summation. When you expected for x squared means x will square first, time with its probability, and we will do the summation. For all these x we square, time is probability. So this x time is square, time with probability, and we will total up. So our working will be 0 square times 0.1, 1 square times 0.1, and then 2 square times 0.25, and then 3 square times 0.2, and then 4 square times 0.25, and lastly 5 square times 0.1. So we can use calculator to help us evaluate this expectation for x squared, which is 9.4. Then we continue see what they want here. The next one is standard deviation. So standard deviation can be found by square root of variance x. So we need to find out what is our variance x here. In discrete variance x, formula is ex squared, expectation for x squared, minus ex, which is our mean, then square. So we can get our ex squared from the previous question, 9.4, and mean from the first question A, which is 2.7 square. So here is our variance, 2.11, and lastly we can achieve the standard deviation, which is in the formula of square root for variance. So square root 2.11, make sure if our decimal, we put in decimal, we have to make sure it is more than 3 significant figure. So same as here, square root 2.11, we can get 1.45. So make sure more than 3 significant figure or 3 significant. So that's all for this question. Thank you for watching.